Windscale, the pride of Britain. Nestled in the picturesque Lake District, the state-of-the-art atom plant has transformed this rugged landscape into the envy of its northern neighbors. Scientific progress waits for no one, and
the public has nothing to fear.
The area will be reopened by Christmas at the latest.
The situation is more complex than was at first understood.
No military expeditions into the area have been lost. Where did you get such an idea?
Perhaps by next Christmas. Oh, no more reconnaissance flights. The interference field is bringing down aircraft like clay pigeons.
Let me be clear. Our experts are monitoring the situation, and I would urge everyone to remain calm. The situation in Cumberland is well in hand.
Until it isn't. But hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Atomfall.
Is anybody there? I need help.
Oh, hello.
Who are you? What are you doing in here?
I don't know.
I thought this place was secure. Where's Dr. Powell?
Who is Dr. Powell? Why are you bleeding? What's going on?
I think I'll be all right. For the moment, at least. It's more important that you listen to me. I don't know who you are, but I can trust you more than I can trust myself. Please listen. Listen while my thoughts are still my own. You're trapped in the quarantine zone around the Windscale atom plant. That's where it all went wrong. The only way to Windscale is through the interchange.
Okay.
You'll need my key card, or you'll never get in. There are people, people who will help you escape, but they won't do it for free. I've lost so much blood. I can't think straight. There should be supplies nearby. Alcohol and rest. Stop the bleeding, please.
Okay, I'll see what I can do, I guess.
Hurry, please. It hurts like the devil.
Okay.
Please.
A bandage. Alright.
Hurry, please.
What do I need to do? Crafting. Crafting menu.
Careless mistake. Was ambushed by one of those bloody thieves. Outlaws, they call themselves. Probably got Dr. Powell too.
Okay, cool. I was learning something and you were yammering on about something else.
I think I was meant to break the quarantine. I wouldn't survive in there now.
That's good, man. I don't,
It's starting to feel unimportant. But I know that's wrong. What's the matter with me?
Take down.
I hate this.
Okay, that's fine. Shush. I need 3 more cloth. Alright. And there's a heap more there, but... Two more cloth. There's one. And all the ingredients. Okay. Craft a bandage, yes. Do it. Okay. Oh, and more. Okay. Hello.
Please, a bandage. Please help me.
Yeah, I've got one. Here you go.
Thank you. Delaying the inevitable, I'm afraid. At least I can think more clearly now.
Okay.
Here's my key card.
Thanks.
It will get you out of here and into the interchange. It doesn't matter what else happens. As long as the truth of this place gets out. Here are my notes. Everything I remember. It's not much, but it's all I can do. Now listen. There's still every chance something bad may happen to me, and you shouldn't be here when it does. If I can ever repay you for helping me, I will. But for your own safety, you should go. Leave me. Go now.
Okay, interesting. So he's something. There is one thing that I saw in the options. Where are we? No, it's not audio assistance or anything. Maybe it's in game menu. There was something that was like a where are you? Oh yeah, pause for game tutorials. On, pause in game menus. Yes. Do that. Because I just, as much as like, oh, you gotta pick the right time to begin the menus, like that's cool and all. I'm good.
It's rare to find anyone who has the slightest spark of kindness in this place. It may help you to survive. I hope so.
Okay, best of luck. But yes, so this is Atomfall. People say that it's like so many different things. People are like, it's like Fallout, it's like Bioshock, it's like Far Cry, you know, whatever. It is a first-person... Shush! It's a first-person survival-y exploration, action, combat-y type game. Can you shush? He's loud. And we're going to jump in for half an hour or so. And we're going to check it out. We're going to see if it's... if it is fun and or otherwise. Alright, we have an interchange key. Where was the... Oh, this is the skills menu. Where was the... Is in this? Oh, do not forget. Okay. This note belonged to the injured scientist I met when I woke up. It is scrawled in messy and frantic handwriting. Do not forget the interchange. The secrets are inside the interchange. Do not forget the interchange. You have the keycard to lift the quarantine lock. Modified keycard should open the interchange. Find the truth. The truth is under the Windscale plant. And the way there is through the interchange. The truth must get out. Find somebody to help you escape. People will help if you bring them secrets. Okay. Interesting.
Quarantine protocol is in effect. This door must remain sealed. Must remain.
Not sure what the quarantine protocol is all about. Tell us your concerns. Okay. New lead found. The interchange. Information notes in your journal. Leads. Track leads and pin them to the map. Okay. Derelict bunker where I woke up, I encountered a scientist. They were insistent that I find a place called the Interchange and the secrets of the Windscale plant that are inside. I have the keycard that's modified to open interchange doors. All I know is that this interchange is somewhere inside the quarantine zone. Okay. We'll track it for now, I suppose. I don't know. Can I open this? No power. Can I turn power on? Interact with this device, you need a tool that you don't have yet. Gross. But yeah, exploration, discovery, detective work type thing. Like, ooh, I found a thing and I spoke to this person and they told me to go to this place and whatever. Now I've turned off the compass and I've got infinite sprint on. Just because no compass makes the HUD a little bit cleaner even. And infinite sprint is like, well, most games have infinite sprint these days anyway, so I don't really want to... Just one little thing I don't want to deal with. But other than that, we're on challenging mode.
Off with you!
Hello! Many punches. This guy reminds me of the Dying Light tutorial guy. Oh my god, it's the Backrooms guy. Yes! It's the hazmat suit. They're all the same person. It's very cryptic. Ew, Metroidvania? Well, not exactly. Not exactly, but there's nothing wrong with Metroidvania games. Like, Hollow Knight is amazing. And obviously there's Metroid games and various other ones. Dust. Is it Dust or From Dust? One of them. I think it's just called Dust. That's an amazing game. Unfortunately, it hasn't been ported. It's only on the Xbox 360, and you can't play it on backwards compatible because it's something to do with the way that it was made. It just doesn't work with the 360 emulator that's built into current day Xboxes. Might still be able to get it on PC. Ooh, what's that? A comic. Jet Ace Logan, Evil in Orbit. Jim Jet Ace Logan is an ace space pilot who protects the solar system from rogue aliens, smugglers, and other outlandish criminals, ably assisted by his stoic co-pilot, Plum Duff Chartree. Chartreuse? Anyway. Is this a real comic, or do they just do up a couple of pages? Oops. Huh. Evil in Orbit. Alright. But yeah, we gotta like look for clues and explore and find things. Apparently there's different endings and there's factions and all sorts of different stuff. The difficulty is hyper customizable. I'm obviously going to be coming back here because this door says it's barred. I don't have a tool or anything to open up the non-powered lock. I'm too bad at 2D platformers, I couldn't beat Hollow Knight. You just got to keep practicing at it. You just got to get better. You're working with one less dimension than 3D ones. Oh. Welcome to Slattendale. Right. Okay. Phone ringing. Why is there a phone booth here? That's not a place that someone would put a phone booth. Hello?
Must die.
Okay.
Oberon must die.
Like Oberon as in the Fae? Answered the phone to a mysterious voice on the other end. I don't know if it could hear me, if it was just a recording. With the line cut off, the voice kept repeating the phrase, Oberon must die. Alright, well, we'll keep an eye out for somebody called Oberon. Oh. Why are you rumbling? That area looks all kinds of derelict. I feel like I should go up the hill. Away from the blue, but... Stay away or get shot. Yeah, that's inviting. Hello?
Hey up, stranger.
Oh.
Not seen you around this stretch before.
Hi. How you doing, Nate? Nat?
How do? Where did you come from then?
I was unconscious. I don't know how long for.
Say, you do look a little the worse for wear. You've got luck on your side, not getting snatched out by something foul while you were dozing. Listen, if you don't mind my saying, you don't look much like a local. You didn't walk in from, well, from the outside.
I was in a bunker. One of the scientists woke me up.
You what? Boffins all died when their atom plant went up in flames. Not seen any of them for 5 years. Only outlaws and loons round here now. And you'll want to give them all a wide berth. You poor bugger. You can't remember nought, can you?
No. No, not at all. Not at all. Yeah, I don't know. Where am I at the moment?
This place? The quarantine zone. That's what the soldiers called it. Just sort of stuck after a while. It's this big old chunk of land inside the walls. They put those buggers up fast enough when it all went to clagging here. My name's Nat, by the way. Forgive me being curious of strangers.
No, not at all.
This place has been off for years. There've been strange happenings. You have to be careful who you trust. Not civilized round here anymore, just savages that roam about. And a few survivors. like myself.
Fair enough. Strange things like someone calling you from a phone box?
You know what? Phones have been disconnected for years. Take a knock on the noggin, did you?
Yeah, I don't know. Don't worry about
I
it.
don't blame you for being confused. It messes about with you, this place.
Yeah?
Things have been bad ever since the government built that plant across the water. Shady, secret stuff them scientists were up to.
Yeah, working with the FEV.
Whatever they were doing, they were right keen to bury it when it went wrong.
What happened?
Listen, I overheard them once, the blokes in noddy suits. The ones that appeared right after the disaster, talking about their quarantine. How they had to seal the place. Said something about an interchange.
Yeah.
A secret project.
Yeah.
But I should stop talking before I get carried away. Not personal. I can be a right chatterbox, that's all. It's what they chucked me out of the village for, the buggers.
It's a shame. You're just getting to the good part.
Aye. Well, whatever the boffins were up to in that interchange, what's it? I'm sure it wasn't good. This place is riddled with secret bunkers. Or so I've heard. Such things were kept hidden from the likes of us, of course. But look, if you want more, you'd be wise to ask Molly, the tinker. An ear for information has Molly. She's usually camped just north of here. Now, I'm not sure I should be saying out more to a stranger.
Why do I feel like you might know more about these government secrets, hey, Nat?
I've wanted these deals for years now, surviving on naught I can find. Aye. In that time, I might have learnt a secret or two for myself, but what of it?
Hey, look, you seem like a good person. If you help me out, I'll be sure to pay you back in kind.
All right. I'll tell you. You seem like a trustworthy sort anyhow. I've put me head into one or two of them secret bunkers, I'll admit. I couldn't tell you what the things were for, mind, but there's plenty of goodies inside them.
I do love goodies.
There's one bunker I've yet to explore. Maybe you'll find the answers there. Just don't pick the place clean, eh?
All right.
I can point it out on your map, if you like. No,
Yeah,
I
that'd be
really should stop talking.
Bunker L6,
Not
eh?
personal, but you can't trust anyone too much these days, can you?
Yeah, that's
So
fair
long.
enough. All right,
What's
take care of
yourself around
yourself.
here, aye?
Yeah, man. Ooh. Ooh, a bit of flickering down over there. Look at that. That's all right. It's new out. It's new out. It's fine. Might do I don't know how often it saves and whatnot, but I'll have to remember to save every now and then just in case. Can I? Yep, I can. Ooh. I can climb stuff. Glass bottle, hey? That's good. String. We're at that stage of the game where I've got to learn what all the interactables and stuff are. Ooh, shotgun. Hell yeah. He's not a bad person. Correct. A take all button? Or take all. I need to take all. You can search the body after the fact when it's empty? Okay. Playing cards? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I thought I was zooming in for a second. Were you wearing a mask a second ago? You okay? You don't... He doesn't... Okay. There is one other thing quickly that I want to do too. So... Here... Alpha scale, HUD scale. No, might be an audio. Subtitles, yeah, subtitle text size, yeah, let's make it a bit bigger. We'll make it about that big. That'll do. Unlock and open? I thought there was a door there as well for a second, but I guess not. Guess this guy likes red ceiling paint? Yeah, he's a big fan. Is there anything else in here? Can I go up here? Oop. Nothing up on top? No. Okay. Let's go for a quick look up the hill. I like he's playing away on guitar over there too. It is quite pretty. There's a bit of flicker in the distance, but those birds scared the shit out of me. See, so it says that it limits your sprint. If I had limited sprint on, it would make it so that it is when you have high heart rate, your ability to sprint is affected, right? Which would mean I would have stopped sprinting, just run up that hill. But I've also heard that there's a lot of walking around, a lot of exploration and stuff. So having limited sprint to get from point A to point B, I say no thanks. But I think I'm going to get lost because I have no compass, so we'll see how we go. What's the map look like, by the way? Let's see. That told me about a bunker and sent me to Molly. Okay. Alright, so we got a couple of waypoint markers. Bunker L6. Rumored camp. Alright, this looks like a dead end, so I'm gonna go up here. Go up here for a squeeze. The objective marker in the top left, or words and stuff. Like, is it coming up every time I'm clicking the left stick? Oh, what's that? Fast movement makes noise that will alert nearby enemies. Press B to crouch. Oh. Do I... Firearm combat. Reload. Check ammo. Alright. We have 2 rounds. Oh, it's a single shot. Might be able to sneak up and just punch the shit out of him.
Don't go asking for trouble or you'll get it.
Not asking for trouble. You don't go asking for trouble. Or you'll get it.
Don't be daft. Nobody wants trouble.
Abnormally sleepy today, gonna go to bed now. Too easy, part. Get some rest. Catch you next time. Okay. Cricket bat. Cool. Unexplored bunker, eh? I'm guessing I can't clear this. Oh. I could have climbed up here though. Didn't even see. Every now and then there's like super distant rumbling.
Hey, let's just calm down, eh? No need for violence.
Throwing melee weapons. Ooh. Alright, well he's seen me, so I'm not sneaking up on him.
Steady now. Let's not have a party.
I want to go and check out what's in that cave. Do you live here or something?
Off you go. You'll die here.
Oh shit. He's got fire.
You're dead.
Ow. Oh, that was a broken neck. Alright then. Oh, police truncheon. Yeah, okay. Hello, Robert. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for the good stuff. How you doing today? London Simulator? Close. Potatoes. Coded message, eh? Agravain's lockbox key. New lead found. Absent yourself from convoy as soon as possible. Be discreet. There's a shed in the Slattendale rail yard. Grid reference 28.7 east, 77.5 north. Make your way there. If I cannot wait, I'll leave supplies. Use the key to access them. Agravain. Okay. 28.7, 77.5. 28.7. Where can I... 28.7 would be like there. And then 77.5 is like here. Here. Right? In between. Yeah. 28.7. So it's like there. Or stamp. Roughly. Stamps. This one. Not particularly visible. Shed in the Slattendale rail yard. Okay. Cool. Doing all good. Hope you're well. I'm doing pretty good. I'm doing pretty good. I started playing a lot later today than I intended, but I'm keen to jump into it. Keen to check it out. Is there treasure behind the waterfall? Yeah, there is. Hello. Uncontrolled landing. Second of March, 1962. Oh yeah, because this is 5 years after the disaster, which was 57. How's the game so far? I started it, I don't know, 20 minutes, half an hour ago. I'm still basically in tutorial land, but it's pretty good. It's pretty good. Convoy 5's air transports have been fitted with state-of-the-art power systems. We have high confidence in their ability to penetrate the interference field that surrounds the zone without incurring any significant damage. However, in the event of an uncontrolled landing, standing orders are as follows. Hold position and await instructions. Do not attempt to leave the quarantine zone. Do not communicate with local inhabitants in any way, should some be found alive, and do not approach the abandoned scientific establishments. They remain under strict quarantine. So, if you crash, set up camp. Pistol ammo. Why do these soldiers not have pistols? I suppose the outlaw was here. So they probably picked it clean, huh? Nice letter font. Yeah, it's alright. Hello, Saint. Welcome, welcome. How you doing? Thank you for the Estus. Slate mine caves. Okay. Is this like, is it Embershard mine? Embershard mine? I feel like that's wrong. The mine that you find like at the start of Skyrim on the way to Riverwood. Glass bottle? Whiskey? How limited is my inventory? Yeah, that's pretty good. Because the other stuff counts as like crafting ingredients. It's kind of interesting that they have two pictures of everything. Like when you look at it, it's like you've moved it. Ugh. Okay. Jump. Bit more cloth. This is bigger than I thought it would be. Who is that and why are they dead? Huh? Get away! Fuck you, bats. I don't know if they were enemies or not. But they're not anymore. I'm assuming that the bats got this person. Okay. Bit of scrap.
Hello?
What else we got? Huh?
Who's out there?
Hey, it's me. How you doing? G'day, Reg. How are ya?
Stay back. What are you doing in here? Who knows what might have followed you in?
No, they're dead. Hey, look, I mean no harm, bud.
Oh? Well, you haven't attacked me, so that's something, I suppose. Look, if you've a question about these caves, I can help. I don't know much about how else, though. Supplies I could trade, if that's what you're after.
Where does the cave go?
Well, this tunnel's part of the old cart route. What's left of it, any road. It's like a loop, takes you in and out of Slatton Dale. The Dale's busy with outlaws, so watch yourself if you go that way. Oh, and there's a fenced-off way, goes into the soldiers' territory. Skethermoor, that is. Can't recommend that. Not unless you're keen to get yourself shot or burned to a crisp.
That's fair.
You know, I must say, it's nice to talk to someone. Someone who's properly here, that is. Not just a voice in my head.
What do you mean, a voice in your head?
Oh. Said that out loud, did I? Oh, I know how that must sound, but, exactly that. Well, voices, really. More than one.
Well, the phone boxes were talking to me.
Now, you really are a stranger, aren't you? They don't know who you are. Usually, you see, the voices tell me when someone's coming. That's how I know to hide.
Oh. Right. So you talk back to them?
Well, aye. On occasion. It's like this, you see. They chatter away. The voices in my head. Not all the time, but a lot of it. Sometimes they're only whispers. Other times, not often, it's like they're standing right next to me.
Hello, Snorf. Okay. What do they say?
Hard to make out most of the time, but other times they whisper about places. Hidden, secret places. Sometimes I think they're whispering from such places. Or maybe I'm there, listening to them.
You're losing
Lord,
me.
I shouldn't be telling you this. It could make them angry.
Right. You modded Fallout 4 to add the Enclave to it as a joinable faction you could beat the game with, and I beat it as them. It's a great mod. Cool. What's the mod called? Maybe if you could tell me, I might be able to help you out.
I wonder... Perhaps if you can find it. And open it.
Find what?
Listen, I used to work these mines. The biggest one, the boffins took over when they arrived, started building something inside. Now, what did they call the place? But yet. Interchange.
Everyone's sending me to the
That was
interchange.
it. And I've heard the voices say that name. I'm sure I have. They closed up the old mine entrance, but I suppose they must have hidden a new one elsewhere. Mayhap the voices are ghosts, trapped inside. Mayhap opening a way to them will make the voices happy. Mayhap they'll leave me alone then.
New lead found. Hearing voices. Voices in the interchange. Interesting. The font in this game hurts me on an emotional level. I've enlarged it, but I mean, it's just like, what, like Arial or something similar. Just a simple font. I don't know what's wrong with it. I don't mind it. I think it's alright. Any idea where I should start looking for it?
A few months back, people outside the walls sent in a convoy. All soldiers and that. They'd have been heading to the interchange, I'm sure. Didn't get far, of course. They were an ambush. Could hear the screaming a mile away. You'd maybe find some clues if you search through wreckage. I'll mark the spot for you.
It completely takes me out of it. Turn off the subtitles when you play then. That's kind of a weird reason not to play a game, but you do you, I guess. Do we also need to turn off the dialogue? Not if you turn off the subtitles. They send in people from the outside, a convoy, perhaps that's where I'm from. How can I trust you not setting me up? I mean, it could be... It could be from the convoy.
Suppose it's possible. Not likely, though. On account of you still being alive.
True. Alright. So what else went on in the zone?
I can tell you my story, I suppose. I used to work this mine. No, but your run-of-the-mill slate mine. Until they found something in one of the workings. Next thing we know, we're up to our necks in white coats and khaki. Made to sign the Official Secrets Act. Even though we know now and been told less. Few years later, something goes properly wrong at that factory thing they built across the mere. And now, here I am living in a hole.
Right. You don't know what they found?
Nope. All I know is they closed up the mines and started building bunkers everywhere. They reckon bunkers were secrets too. Like you can dig big holes in the ground without everyone and their dog in the neighborhood knowing about it.
Right, okay. You're also a shop, and I have not shopped yet. Add items from your inventory to the trader's inventory until the scales at the top are balanced. Traders will accept any trade where your items are equal to or more than their value of items. Right. What's he got? Oh, he's got like an axe and shit. Crafting of makeshift grenades. Ooh. Ooh. Metal detector. Torch. He's got good stuff. Okay. Things might also be a little bit out of whack because I've enlarged things. I've made it bigger. Imagine spending tons of hours making the game and then not spending 15 minutes picking good font. I'm pretty sure it's just because it's like sans serif. So it's like dyslexic friendly and stuff. I assume that's why it's as plain as what it is. But I mean, you can see that the font on the actual inventory screen is clearly a different font to like the overlay. The subtitles are fine, but the dialogue font and the one used in the in-game lore papers. Maybe. Got a feeling this stuff's gonna be too expensive for me. I'm not gonna bother for now.
You be careful out there.
Funny, I know a Reg Stansfield. Well, I knew a Reg. She was a Regina. Yeah, what's this? Voices in the Depths. A page torn from a book in the local area. This section detailing the history of the local slate mine has several passages underlined. While many local superstitions swirl around the mine, this can largely be attributed to the pit's long and sad history of worker fatalities and the local legends that tend to surround such tragic events. While miners may talk in hushed tones of voices in the depths, it is not hard to imagine how such a dark, oppressive, and often dangerous environment might fuel the overactive imagination. Imagination, my ass. Get a note scrawled underneath. Interesting. You know, I don't mind the fun. I quite like. I don't think it's like it's not really an issue for me. Checkpoint. Oh, is this the military bit? Is it? Must be. Fenced off section. Yeah, let's scare them more. So, from what I understand too, this map is done up... Ow! Fuck. This map is done up as a number of like interconnected zones. Kind of similar to like, I suppose Borderlands is an example. Or Borderlands 2. Where it's, you know, a bunch of maps interconnected with tunnels or like region boundaries and stuff, and you just sort of walk over and then it loads you into the next one. I'm sure there's plenty of other games that do similar things, but that's what comes to mind. For me, bugger off, bugger off, bugger off. Piss off, die, go home, sod off. Right, okay. Back out to Slattendale. So he's saying that this way goes to like bandit camp. Right? It's like, oh, it's crawling with bandits if you go that way. If you go the other way, it takes you to a different zone where there's whatever. Apparently, every single enemy in the game, oh, not enemy, sorry, every single NPC in the game can die, named or otherwise. And it's one of those games that you can do whatever you want. And it's also a game that you can complete without following any story. I don't know how detailed that will be necessarily, or if you can just walk to an endpoint and be like, it's done. You know, like how speedrunners will do certain games and just go straight to it and be like, I completed it in 6 minutes. But, or if there's like a chain of events or whatever that you have to follow, but either way, although rumble, that distant rumble gets me every time. Oh yeah, there's a bunker up here too, isn't there? We might go down to town actually. Go down to town. Interesting. Yeah, it is. It's very interesting. And it's very like faction-y and like, depending on who you talk to and what you say, you can have people just be like, I don't trust you anymore. And it doesn't pop up with like a lie to them so that they distrust you. It's like, you said something that they didn't like. That's a shame. Oh, he's still here. I feel like this goes up and around the town. I don't even know if this is the town, actually. Or if this is just like ruins and the town's further up. A lot of very windy paths and stuff, which is kind of cool.
Who's out there? Show yourself.
Hi. Bang. Apparently combat in this is another cricket bat. Hell yeah. Quite fast in the sense that, you know, they don't have massive chunky health bars a lot of the time. It's like, it's you or them sort of situation. But it also means that you need to be careful, because if you're not armed to the teeth and ready to take a bunch of people out... Ooh, tripwire, hello. Can I do anything to you? Requires disarm trap skill, okay. Alright, disarm traps, okay. The water wheels. Maybe I should have gone up top. No strangers will find you. Oh, okay. Do I have 2 cricket bats in my wheel? Ooh, I can sneeze. Ooh, big one. Where is everybody? Barred from the other side, eh? Oh, now it says hidden? Oh, it's because I'm in grass. Hello? I thought this would be like an outlaw camp, but... maybe it was just like one dude. Lots of exploring to do here. Which way is town? Where am I? Oh, I'm going this way. I should be going left. So the road that I took coming down here, I should have kept going left up that hill. Alright, so we'll go left at this road, we'll go round. And we'll head... it's Bunker L6, what's this place? Convoy wreckage. Trader camp, apparently. Is there... I think we'll just go left on the road. Am I right here? Yeah, okay. Go this way. Oh, hello. Can I hide in these bushes?
Let's have no strife. Don't be daft. Nobody wants trouble. Someone's sneaking around playing silly buggers. Keep sharp. No more surprises.
They're my people. Playing silly buggers. Well, there's more people here than I thought there was. He said silly buggers? He did. I always say that. I do.
Oh, shit!
Watch out!
Watch yourselves, bomb out!
Oh, bomb out. Wait.
You're dead. You hear me? Dead. Bastard! That's right.
Ow!
You get.
Oh, dead. That's how quick. That's how quick it happens. Oh, that was just here. That's alright. This is a London sim? No, they don't all have daggers. That was the tripwire bomb that I ran through. Oh my god, there's like 8 of them here now. 9. There's so many.
Well now, there's nobody here.
No trouble.
Don't go asking for trouble or
Better
you'll
check
get
out.
it.
Must have been imagining it.
Let's just calm
Someone
down,
messing
right?
with me.
No need for back off, or there'll be trouble. Let's get this over with,
There's
right?
no one here.
Fuck.
Bloody right, pal.
Running time.
You proper. Oi,
Ow.
heads up. What the?
There's more of them down there as well. Oh my god, they're everywhere. Ah, okay, they're throwing shit. Up. Oh, this doesn't look like I can get through here.
Attention! Wyndham Village is under the authority of the quarantine protocol. Acts of banditry and other breaches of the penal charter will be severely punished.
Okay.
In the name
Oh, they're
of
coming.
Queen and country.
That's what makes it post-apocalyptic. No daggers. Yeah. That must be it. That's the one difference.
Look, visitor.
Hello.
Well, well, well.
Please, God.
Just
let
look
the
what the
seal
cat
put me
dragged
on
in.
the patrol roster.
Pay
I
attention.
can't stand this
This
miserable
village is under
shithole in the
military
village much
occupation
longer.
per the quarantine protocol. You're new round here, eh?
Yeah.
Which means you're free to enter.
Oh.
Just keep your nose clean, all right?
Okay.
What are you groping at? Like I said, you're free to enter the village. Move on.
What, just like that?
Just like that. Captain's orders. He says any stranger might be important. So he just send any like you his way. Unless you're an outlaw, of course. Or worse.
Worse than an outlaw?
Oh, mad folk in the woods. Creatures that tear you limb from limb. The list goes on. There's something nasty at work here. Something in the soil. If it weren't for our protection, the villagers would be no better off than those grey-skinned bastards. Now, you should go and talk to the captain. I reckon he'd be keen to see you right away. Last I heard,
Fair enough.
Captain Sims was down by the bandstand. Present yourself to him toot sweet, if you know what's good for you.
Well,
Okay.
should I shoot him, Sarge?
You should not. Do they look like an outlaw to you?
No, Sarge.
There we go then. Outlaws we shoot, strangers we let in. Captain's orders.
I hope I get on the foraging party again this week. Anything to get me out of this miserable dump for a couple of days.
Vodlings. That brings us to the end of this little taste of Atomfall. I'll probably do at least another couple episodes of this, and we'll see where it goes. But if you're watching this tomorrow, 10 years from now, long after I'm gone, you're awesome. Go and check out the Bioshock playthrough, if it's your vibe. And, we'll start you on Sundays. But yeah, I'm sure you'll hear from me again. Catch you next time. See ya.